What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I want to counterpunch something today. My last video, I mentioned Anthony Joshua briefly because he wasn't the main topic at hand, so I didn't want to sway too far off. But now I am talking about Anthony Joshua and his last interview. Just giving you guys an update on the desire that Anthony Joshua has to fight Deontay Wilder. You know, he's went on record stating that he doesn't want a Dillian White. You know, and he doesn't want any other fighter besides Deontay Wilder. And it makes sense. A lot of people, you know, I do my research. I listen to other people's perspectives. You know, and despite what people believe, I really believe that Anthony Joshua wants to fight Deontay Wilder from now, for a lot of other reasons. You know, Anthony Joshua is a businessman, a devout businessman, a father, you know, a good role model for his people, you know, and for his peers, okay? He has a good image to uphold, but everyone has a breaking point. Everyone has a limit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Deontay Wilder, I believe, when he came to the UK and he called Anthony Joshua a coward on London British television, okay? I think something went off in Joshua, you know, instead of the normal standard protocol and trying to get the fight made. He was just like, no, I want to fight him. I don't want to fight any mandatories. I don't want to fight anything, anybody, any substitutes. I want Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? And I could tell that that got to him. Because it is personal now. I mean, you call a man a coward when you are simply trying to follow the order of business. You know, at the same time trying to obey your obligations as already a current champion. And then then Deontay turns it down and then calls you a coward in your own country. You know, I mean, anybody would be pissed off at that. You know, he didn't come up there, he didn't do, because, you know, he's not that kind of dude, but he wants to settle things in the ring. By God, let's let it get settled in the ring. Let's get this done, because, you know, I think now Joshua has it. It doesn't have to be the fans that want it. The fans already want it. You know what I mean? And people are saying, oh, that fight is not worth anything. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, that's all we need to look at. You know, and they're just eating their own garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all they're doing. They're eating their own shit. The things they recycle on these other channels, those biased channels, I don't have to say names because we already know who they are. They're eating their own shit, you know. It's not about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Sure, that's a good matchup for a substitute, but it's not all about a substitute, okay? We need the real teacher in class. You know what I mean? We need the real main event. We don't need a substitute that sounds good on paper, because we don't know how good that fight will be anyway. But Joshua, I think, will get it made or find a way to get it made if Eddie Hearn does do what he's supposed to do as a promoter. Okay, you know, he has a strike against. I have a strike against him in my book lately, because of the comments that he said about the video that I already posted about Dillian White and Luis Ortiz anyway. So, you know, he's kind of on my shit list right now. He definitely is in the red, because, you know, if he's doing that and keeping Dillian White from fighting the best, what do you think he's going to do for Anthony Joshua? You know what I'm saying? Because those are his key money makers. You know what I'm saying? Those are his highest earners. They're the most, you know, Anthony Joshua is the second highest paid boxer. Okay? Well, besides Floyd, because Floyd is not, you know, Floyd is Floyd. He's his own entity. I'm talking about the current fighters. You know, it's Canelo, then it's Anthony Joshua. I don't know who's third. It doesn't matter, right? So, but I feel that this fight should get made. I think Anthony Joshua genuinely wants to make it a fight. He wants it on the 13th of April. And what he should do is not take no for an answer from Eddie Hearn. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times your advisor, your manager will try to talk you into doing things or going a certain route that you really don't want to go, you know, and you actually passionately desire to go another route. Look at Shelly Finkel and Deontay Wilder. You know what I mean? Look at what he's done for Deontay Wilder in his career. Hardly a damn thing. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I think that Anthony Joshua should put the pressure on his manager, on his promoter, Eddie Hearn, and tell Eddie Hearn, like, look, I want that fight. Make that fight happen for all the marbles. You know what I mean? That's another reason why UFC is killing boxing, because boxing thinks that they have to build a fight. A fight has to be built. No, a fight has to be made. Because what we're seeing in another sport is UFC fans, they get what they want. They're getting spoiled. And then they're getting spoiled. A lot of boxers watch UFC. I watch UFC. And then you see how the platform is laid out, and you're like, well, damn. You know, they just wanted this fight, like, you know what I'm saying? A fight will be made within like 6 weeks. It's made, and then they're airing it the next one. Oh, this is 208. This is 209. You know what I mean? You're like, damn, that fight was fast getting made. You know, boxing, it takes a year, 2 years. And by the time then everyone wants to see it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be no reason for that. You know, because we're just so used to people getting what they want in another sport, and then and then a lot of us watch that sport. You know, and then we just only get frustrated in the primary sport, which is the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? It's the sport I love that I hate so much. And I came up with that slogan because it's like every time you think that you're going to get a fight, the fight ends up somebody's failing a drug test, somebody wants too much money. You know what I mean? Something happens to the point where this fight doesn't get made. You know, it's too many situations like that and examples like that, you know. But if Anthony Joshua, if he wants to fight, he knows really what to do, and that's how he should do it. Eddie Hearn is only a manager, a promoter at the end of the day, you know, and he makes Anthony Joshua a lot of money, but also Anthony Joshua makes him a lot of money as well. You know what I mean? So if he believes in his fighter, like he says he does, you know, because he's talking about failing Joshua and all that. Well, if you want to make this right, make the fight. Okay? So that's my take on it, guys. Anthony Joshua wants that fight. To me, I think Eddie Hearn, if any roadblock, is the promoters at hand. You know, Shelly Finkel, he has his own portion of fault at this too. So I just can't blame Eddie. But then, you know what I mean? We don't know. You know, how do we prove that? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch.